In your report about Tel Hamza, it said that Béjaïa has a population over 300,000 people. In 2022, Algeria did a census. The Algerian authorities must give you the new statistics because the impact of the economic, social cost of any difference will be dramatic, gigantic. The pollution of the air, the destruction of the nature and the economy, either local or national, will induce additional externalities, sicknesses, earth depletion, inflation in consumer goods, and disastrous deflation in housing. Over Setif, Jijel, and Tizi, the havoc of Terramin project is wider than Béjaïa. The fall of Kefrida, les chutes de Kefrida, Ziama Monsoya Wonder Caves, les grottes merveilleuses de Ziama, the Black Lake, le lac Noir, Akfadou, will be irreversibly destroyed. After this first snapshot, I have to come back to the financial side. Now, I come back to the financial side. You issued shares in millions, in billions. The curve of your stock prices says, this curve says that Terramin has an electrocardiogram of a dead person, of a cadaver. La courbe des prix du cours de l'action de Terramin ressemble à l'électrocardiogramme d'une personne morte ou d'un cadavre. The other graphic, this one, shows your ongoing and high losses. Il montre vos pertes permanentes, votre très haute perte est permanente, continuelle. That's why you want to bail it out with the public wealth of the Algerian weak state. In your report, you confess your collapse and crash. Terramin has continued to make positive progress in its negotiations with major constructing groups regarding the funding and construction of the project. It's a proof that Terramin has collapsed, has crashed. In the same report, Terramin holds 49% shareholdings in WMZZ and holds management rights in respect of Tel Hamza. The remaining 91% is held by two Algerian government-owned companies, ENAF and ORGM. By owning the management rights, Terramin gives another proof that your Algerian partners are non-significant. They are just bystanders who maybe benefit private funny travels to Australia and elsewhere. It shows also that the Algerian 51% holdings do have the lowest voting rights. If it's the case, WMZ can be considered as your private property. Be aware that WMZ can be considered as your private company is the core topic of my address. Prenez note que WMZ sera considéré comme une propriété privée et le cœur et le noyau de mon adresse. Just at this level, at this stage, you agree with me that I have increased the cost of the bribe, corruption, that you will pay in the future if this project is still kept. And I have also exacerbated insider trading, le délit d'initié, on the cropland prices. Community involvement and sustainable development. The redoubt about the elimination in bird in hand gold project published by the government of South Australia. And only on the social and amenities side is in 186 page. Just this is the table of your content, the contents. C'est le contenu de la table des matières. What about the Algerian assessment? How many pages are dedicated to Algerian assessment? 3, and only 3. Not page, lines. Only 3 lines. In this assessment, you have said, Terramin has said that it had used Monte Carlo analysis. Has Terramin or the Algerian government conducted any analysis of this kind for Tel Hamza mining project? No. Monte Carlo analysis. Fraudulent maneuvers in your report. Les manœuvres frauduleuses. I quote, in collaboration with our Algerian partners, this mining permit will allow for the mining and processing of 2.0 MTPA of ore instead of the 1.3 MTPA. Tel Hamza definitive feasibility study indicating the project's return will be enhanced over the anticipated more than 20 year mine life. So, in 2018, you have said the project of Tel Hamza has a capacity of power, a volume of 1.3 MTPA, and in 2023, you corrected by saying 2.0 MTPA. The amount of exploitation goes from 1.3 to 2.0. Your gain is 0.7 MTPA. What is the value of this difference? Okay? The second fraudulent maneuver, you said the life of the Tel Hamza mining project it's over 20 years. It's what we call the time inconsistency, l'inconsistance temporelle. For how long is your license, your permit, your contract? Did Terramin pay hush money to keep secret all the contract? Est-ce que Terramin a payé de la hush money pour garder le contrat secret? Function now, the call, the mail. About the property right. I go over the fact that Terramin is a free rider. I go over the fact that Terramin is a free rider. It will use freely these amenities, roads, port, airport, and I have no clue about the tariffs of water, gas, and electricity. Power that will be billed to your company. In your public report, we read Terramin holds a 49% shareholdings in WMZ and holds management rights in respect of Tel Hamza. And in October 2023, the Algerian government issued an executive decree of public utility. The decree was signed by the Prime Minister of Algeria, Ayman Abdelrahman. This land of an area of approximately 234 hectares will then be made available to the project to undertake its operations. It's a fraudulent maneuver. The land will support all the project mining and processing operation. What these words mean? Taking advantage of the weaknesses of the Algerian military staff and its presidency. The public money will pay for you all the expropriations of the land owners and face all the opposition by threats, repression, torture, and jail. Okay? We add all these costs, we sum them up. And because you are the legal owner of the WMZ, you can resell Tel Hamza mine to any enormous company from USA, Canada, China, any other shadow company, or more than this, put it as mortgage, warranty in a big bank as HSBC, Alpha Bank, or Goldman Sachs. If the Algerian state wants to use his preemption right, he will rebuy its natural wealth for maybe $30 billion. Plus the cost of the disaster, the internalities, economics. According to Mariana Mazzucato, we call this the value extraction at a gigantic level. Conclusion. Terramin is sprouting in Algeria, uprising and violence seeds. Terrific injustice, because the prosecutors and judges will sentence maybe to death innocent, brave and passionate Algerians in the resignation of the lawyers and advocates. For myself, I will redo this kind of work for all the other criminal projects as shale gas, offshore oil, and mining in the southern of Algeria. It was in 2015 that I alerted about these upheavals.